Dylan.
And I'm Adam, and welcome to Tectonics.
This is your daily dose of technology, news, tricks, mods, and repair.
Yes, it is. So we're going to start off something new as far as what we're going to do for the show. We're going to do a show Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays now. We're going to have different, one's going to be new segments, one's going to be questions, and one's going to be an actual tutorial on how to do different things with your computers. And then sometime on Saturday or Sunday, once a month or whatever we decide to do, we're going to have actual computer builds where we're going to build custom-made computers and actually show you how to put them together. So that's how the show's going to start to run. That's what we talked about. We're going to start running the show differently because of your questions and comments that you've left us. So the show should be pretty interesting from now on.
And today we're going to be talking about the new iPad recently released at Macworld this week.
It's not Macworld, but well, whatever. Apple's new release that they do in San Francisco. So they released the iPad, and I've been kind of watching all day with some live blogs that have been talking about it. So it's actually kind of interesting. It's an oversized
iPod Touch.
It's going to cost from about $400 to $600 depending on what you
want with it.
What you want. There's two types.
Mm-hmm.
There's a Wi-Fi enabled one that just does Wi-Fi like a laptop, and then there's another one that has the 3G connectivity with AT&T.
Yes.
It's going to cost $130 more on top of the original, just the regular Wi-Fi charge. So if you want that, you're going to have to put out your credit card a little bit farther.
Plus it's $20 a month with 3G.
Yes, it is.
Not to mention the Wi-Fi drop date is March, and the 3G drop date is in April.
Yep. And there's a 16, 32, and a 64 gigabyte version of each one. So there should be plenty of memory as long as you're not uploading all your music and all your photos to it, which I know a lot of you probably are going to end up doing. It supports a lot of features. There's a lot of new stuff that you're going to be able to do with it as far as ebooks.
It's Apple's ebook reader.
Yeah, that was the main point of this launch, was for them to have an ebook reader. So the new iPad that Apple came out with is 7.9 inches by 9.5 inches, and it's about the thickness of a pencil. So it's really thin, which is about the same size as an iPhone and an iTouch.
Yeah.
So it's not that big of a difference. It's pretty lightweight. It's lighter than a lot of notebooks and netbooks that are out there, so it's definitely thin. It's going to be a big competitor to the Kindle that's already out, and actually Amazon's supposed to announce some new Kindles.
And the Nook for Barnes & Noble.
Yeah, actually I got to play with the Nook too.
Right.
I went yesterday and played with that, and it was cool, but it's not
not the
great.
Kindle.
Yeah, it's not the Kindle. So hopefully Apple raises the bar like it usually does on everything.
This is the Kindle killer.
Yeah, raising the bar. Yeah, great. So we're not sure with AT&T's contracts though. So we don't know if there's going to be a contract. We just know it's $20
$20 a month for the 3G.
Yeah.
All right. Well, for its battery life is going to be about 25 hours, but if you're surfing the web, it's going to be about 10 hours. And its processing speed, though is faster than the iTouch or iPhone, is not as fast as some netbooks because it only runs at 1 gigahertz. But it is eco-friendly. The way it's made and what it's made out of is green technology.
So later on, when they make out new products, like, Apple usually does, and you're going to dispose of it, get the new version or, what have you, it is biodegradable, easy to dispose of, and won't hurt the environment. Apple likes to be green, to say the least.
Yeah. All right. So one thing that it doesn't come with is USB ports. So like the Mac Air, they're probably going to come out with some sort of attachment or dock for it.
Well, there is a dock. They did announce that there's going to be like a keyboard dock for it. So when you're typing mass emails, there was supposed to be typing software, so like Microsoft Word and what's Apple's version? Apple's Writer is able to do the same thing. So you can sit there and type on a keypad. There should be other docks. We don't know what other docks are releasing. That's the only ones that Apple actually talked about at their conference. there's supposed to be some music docks for it too, so you can listen to music. It
So yeah, it's missing a few things, but Apple said they're going to release it as accessories or docks later on. Personally, I don't see a point in getting this if you either already have an iPhone or an iTouch.
But see, I like it. I think I'm actually gonna go buy one as soon as they come out. I'm gonna go buy the one with the AT&T service on it, just to spite you. But no, I'm gonna probably get rid of my netbook and my iPod Touch because I've been wanting to get a Kindle, the DX, and I think this is actually gonna be pretty good, better than the Kindle.
But if you want an ebook reader, get an ebook reader.
Yeah, but see, this is gonna be everything, and if I
No.
can do everything on it, I'm gonna be happy with it.
But you can already read stuff on the iTouch and iPhone. There's no point in going out to get something that's, say, $500. That's, you know.
Well, I gotta get a new computer anyways.
Well, then get a new netbook.
But I don't want another netbook.
But if you're going to go get an ebook reader, get an ebook reader. Don't get an oversized iPod Touch.
I'm gonna spend $800 on one thing that's gonna allow me to do a whole bunch of things, and it's a little bit bigger. I'm gonna do that.
But why? I don't see the point in it. It's overpriced. It doesn't have a lot of memory for what Apple's known for, and it's
Well, Apple's never been great on memory. As far
Okay,
as memory
that's
is concerned,
true.
their whole desktop line has been the short end of memory line. I mean,
Yeah.
they're barely getting to tera drives now in their laptops. So, Apple's never been on the high end with memory.
okay.
But
Granted,
it's Flash. You gotta remember that they're still using Flash for their memory in these things. So you can shake the crap out of these computers or these, oversized iPod Touches, and it's not gonna die. There's no real, no real problems with physical memory.
yeah, but it's costing too much. Apple's just trying to dig as deep into people's pockets as it can. $20 a month for internet. Why would you want to do that?
Well, see, and you don't have to. You can cancel it whenever you want. As of what we know right now, you can keep canceling. And I can sit in a coffee shop, I can sit here at school, I can sit at home and download whatever I want or load whatever I want. Not to mention everything's going to cloud computing anyways. We've seen that with Google OS.
Well, yeah.
So if we're going to cloud compute with a netbook, why not do it with an iPod Touch or an iPad?
Well, then do that with the iPod Touch. Get a netbook if you want a computer. Not only is it less expensive, it's faster, and it's probably got a longer battery life. I know Apple said 10 hours, but I'm giving it at least 5.
Well, yeah, but then, okay, so I'm going to sit there and type with my iTouch?
Yeah.
It's too small. I don't like texting in the first place because you're sitting there with your thumbs like that. At least this, you can get a full-size keyboard dock for it.
Yeah, but if you're going to get a full-size keyboard dock, you might as well just get a fold-out laptop or netbook. It's the same thing.
True, but I like Apple.
The portability is the exact same thing as it would be for a netbook or a laptop.
Well, see, then you could go back to Palm and, yell at Palm for making, their Palm Pilots with the little keyboard that folds out and flattens out.
Yeah, but at least that was portable. This doesn't come with...
This is portable, too.
Well, yeah, as portable as a netbook. So why not just get a netbook? Save the money so you can spend it on other things. Plus, not to mention, if you buy the most expensive one, the 64 gigs, with the 3G and $20 a month, you're shelling out enough money to buy yourself a really nice custom-built gaming PC with 2 processors, multiple...
See, that's what I already have, though. So,
yeah, but there's no point in going out to get this portable thing when you could be spending it on something just as portable plus a new desktop.
okay. Yes, Daddy.
Just saying, Windows can put out more...
Cut!
When,